Today I'd like to give you 3 tips on how to write a press release. Of course, there's a lot of things that you need to keep in mind when writing a press release, and on Pioneer Academy we tell you all about it. We give you the guides, the resources, we give you assignments, so you really know how to write a proper press release. But today I just want to give you 3 tips. First of all, there's a very important mindset that I always choose when I write a press release, and that's facts over opinion. A lot of people start in PR and they come from a marketing department or are used to writing marketing texts, and these people are usually really good at writing text, but they're not good at writing press releases. The problem they have is that they focus on marketing words over facts. You need to imagine that a press release is a text that represents news. And in news, there's generally no opinion. So remove words like amazing, wonderful, or anything that expresses an opinion from your press release. The only place in your press release where you can actually voice an opinion is in the quote of the spokesperson. But in the rest of the text, no opinions, please. Instead, there are some things that you could use to make it more attractive to read, but make sure that they are factually correct. For example, if your company is the first company to introduce the product you're introducing, or introducing a solution to a specific problem, if you're the first one, then make sure that you mention that you're the first, not that you're the best. That's the difference that you need to keep in mind. Secondly, and that also has to do with the difference between marketing and PR, that's that you need to remember you're talking one to many instead of one to one. In all marketing communication, you really focus on the benefits that your product are adding to the life of one user, one consumer. And in press, you need to show the journalist that the product or the solution that you're writing about is significant to a lot of people. Because if it's not significant to a lot of people, it's not newsworthy for the journalist, because they write about things of common interest. And if it's only interesting to one person, it's not of common interest. Last but not least, make sure that you keep your text concise. Really try to make sure that your sentences have not more than 1 comma, at least in English, and keep them to the point. All the excess words, get them out. Make them clear, concise, and make sure that you write news. And there's one rule that I always live by, and that's if you struggle to write your press release, then the story is probably not good enough. Make sure that you go find another strategy, introduce something else. If you struggle writing it, it's probably not newsworthy enough. If you have a good story, you will usually write it within, a couple minutes. Might be a bit fast, but you write it easily. So make sure if you struggle, it's probably not a good story.